You just need to press that one, then the thing comes out. What? Okay, just add me to the Zoom. You sure you're live? Oh, yeah, we are. Couldn't see our live. Someone joined the live through a chat invite.
Huh?
I don't know. But hello. Hi guys. Okay, right? Okay.
Need to connect back the tablet.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Okay. Need to connect the one outside as well. Thank you. Hi guys, hi to those that joined. Hi Mariah. Hello. We'll wait a while longer for more people to join. How's your March holiday going? Hi Huo Huo. Hi Shirlene. How are all of your March holidays going? Do you guys enjoy the live sessions? I don't know if you joined Teacher Rin's one, but I was moderating for Teacher Royston. My March holiday is studying and revising. Okay, I mean it's only a week, right? Do you guys have exams after this? I'm not sure if it's still the same as the past. Also, if you guys want to do any sections, just let me know. I don't really like going through grammar because people usually get it right. There's not much to explain. Going back because my family keeps going out. As in, it's good. It's good that your family is out, so it's quiet for you, or it's bad because they don't bring you along. Also, hi Yolanda. Hi to those that joined. Okay, y'all want to do S&T first? Okay, sure. Let me skip to that. Bad because I can't rest. What do you mean by you can't rest? Like your family members disturb you at their home? Okay, we'll wait a while longer. We can talk first, I guess. We'll start at 4:30, yeah? Oh, hi Uncle John. You changed your profile picture once again. Wait, that's crazy. Hi Ferdwas. Yeah, I remember this account. How old am I? You can guess, but I won't tell you how old I am. It's up to you to decide how old I am. Hi Yolanda. No, because we keep going out and I can't rest at all, like every day go out. Oh, I guess you're a stay at home kind of person. I do actually like to go out though. But I also like to stay at home if not I get tired. But as you said 18. Yeah, Mariah says she gets like 500 times, but I just don't reveal my age. No way Uncle John said I'm 52, bruh. I'm about to retire. Shouldn't say yes or no. I get what you mean. Okay, but 52 as a guess is crazy. Like, I don't think I'm 52. I'm guessing the same age as Royston. No, we're not the same age. Yeah, moderator Royston is typing now. I still schooling hall. No, not currently. I'm waiting for school to start though. Okay. How's everyone's day? How's it going? Also, does anyone here like join the holiday program? And you attend the live too?
Damn.
That would be like major supporter, number one fan. No, because I'm broke. Mariah always says she's broke. Every time. The time someone promoted the ebook and then she says she's broke. Yeah. I mean, kids are all broke, I guess. Hi Kay, hi Ida, welcome to the live. No, I cheer Mitsuko top fan. Okay. Miss Mitsuko got a loyal fan.
Yeah. After do holiday program also.
Oh.
Maybe Shirley will join.
Yeah, Miss Mitsuko promotes so much about the holiday program.
Yeah, bro.
You are? Wait, what does no I am mean? Hi to those that join. We're just talking right now, but I'll be starting on S&T in 1 minute. Did she wear black today? No, you'll be surprised. She's doing a live right after mine. Hi Crystal. Okay, anyways. Sherlyn says finally. Okay, anyways, it's 4:30. So let's begin with S&T. Is she wearing rainbow today? You guys can see, okay? I shall keep the suspense. Okay, wow, Uncle John is so responsive. Started so fast. Okay. Okay. Uncle John says Sean would rather go swimming than jogging. Hi jellyfishers. Hi MCFC. Welcome back. Okay. Who is jellyfishers? Wow, free tuitions, yeah. I guess as long as you learn something, take something away from this, or if you just have fun hanging out in the live, then sure. I said that 5 minutes ago. What did she say? Good it's whether you take something away from this, I guess. Okay, anyone else wants to give this a shot? Other than Uncle John. Thanks for liking the live jellyfish. But anyway, would rather is used to show preference. And preference always got this word prefer to. It's not tested for this question, but yeah. To comes with prefer. Mariah says Sean would rather swim than jog. Okay, anyone else? Wait, where did Sherlyn go? Cause I not Miss Mitsuko, then she leave. Okay, anyone else? Oh, hi Moonlight. Okay, you also say Sean would rather swim than jog. MCFC says Sean would rather swimming than jogging. Okay, that's grammatically wrong. If you want to use ing, the continuous, then you should write Sean would rather go swimming than jogging. Sean would rather swim than jog. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, all right. So Sean would rather swim than jog. Okay, good job. Next, moving on. Question 67. The program was interrupted by a technical fault. Okay, so what is it? So this is changing from passive to active. So if they have the word cause over here, you must write the reason. A technical fault caused by an interruption of the program. Oh no, I read that wrong. A technical fault caused an interruption of the program. Oh, I'm tripping already. Okay. Mariah says the technical fault caused an interruption of the program. Okay, anyone else? Anyone else? Yes, Mariah. What thing? Hi to those that join. Oh, yeah, I forgot to say what paper we're doing today. Today we're doing 2023 Tong P5 EOI. Well, thanks for sharing the live, Elhannah. So, do comment if you want to, Elhannah. Okay, Uncle John says a technical fault caused an interruption in the program. Yeah, same as the rest. Okay, anyone else? Hi to those that join. Okay, anyone else? Anyone else? Royston versus teacher always handwriting. How was your handwriting? I wasn't paying attention when I was
My
ordering.
handwriting is ass, bro.
I mean, I have so much time. Nobody's like, okay, I mean, people do answer me, but I'm just waiting for more people. Hi, Easy Money John. Hi, what dada? Okay, so for this, you guys are right by saying a technical fault. They're not paying attention, that's why. Maybe. But it's okay, it's a live. It's not really a lesson, so an interruption of the program. Okay, so you guys are right once again. Okay, upon what? The hikers. It's both. What do you mean it's both? Wow, jellyfish is so fast, bro. Upon seeking shelter in the hut, they were saved from the downpour. Hi, GMJ. Can I say interruption in? Instead of interruption of the program. You could. There's nothing wrong. Just that interruption in and interruption of are talking about different things. Interruption in the program, that means during this program there was an interruption inside this schedule. Interruption of is saying what am I disrupting? Okay. Okay, question 68. Okay, everyone say upon seeking shelter in the hut. Okay, there are different answers. Upon seeking shelter in the hut, the hikers were saved from the downpour. Okay, someone say upon seeking shelter in the hut, they were saved from the downpour. Okay, you cannot use they because you haven't specified the subject yet. So, must say the hikers. Sorry, excuse me. Hi, jellyfishes. Hello. How's your day going? Hi, Candy. Okay, so upon what? Anyone else? Actually, quite a few people tried already. Anyone else? Anyone else? Mariah, we're not at 69 yet. I get that you're very happy we're doing S&T, but let's calm down. Hi, niece 33. Hello, hello. Welcome to the live. Thanks for commenting. You wanna give this question a shot? Do ask any questions if you have. If any of you have any questions, I will be glad to entertain you guys. Mariah, on you for us, please. Oh. Hi, Zach NG, it's you again. I saw you on Teacher Royston's live too. I was moderating for him. Why are you smacking Ronnie against you? Good question. I do not know why either. GMJ say, do you teach upper sec English? Usually for our lives, we tend to focus more on primary school, like PSLE, P5, yeah, or good vocab and compositions. So not really upper sec. But writers at work do offer upper sec tuition. secondary school tuition. As a result of Betty's best friend betraying her, Betty was shocked. Wait, guys, okay. A lot of people are doing 69. I'll do 68 first. So this, upon seeking shelter in the hut. Is that NG say? Yeah, cheerful teacher and kind teacher. Oh, thank you. I wouldn't say I'm the most cheerful. I'm just replying you guys. I'm glad that people are interacting. If not, this life is quite dead. The hikers. Who's in charge of the sound effects? Mariah knows it's you. But yeah, it's moderator Royston. The hikers were safe from the downfall. Royston review. Oh, Uncle John wasn't here in the morning.
Oh yeah, you weren't here.
Okay, so for those that don't know, that are lurking in the viewing as a viewer, upon is to link action to consequence. So your sentence needs to have these two, okay? Even when you're writing composition, make sure your sentence has these two. What paper is this? This is 2023 P5 Tong EOY paper. Yep. Okay, now 69. Let me slowly scroll and find all of your answers. As a result of Betty's best friend betraying her, Betty was shocked. Okay. As a result of Betty's best friend betrayal of her. Okay, Mariah changed the word betray to betrayal, changing it to the noun form. Moonlight says, as a result of her best friend's betrayal. Okay, so also change to betrayal, but then different sentence structure. Okay, Uncle John said, as a result of her best friend's betrayal, Betty was shocked. Okay, so betray is a verb, betrayal is its noun. So in this case, you do need to change it to the noun form, okay? So as a result of is to explain something or explain why something happened. So we change when her best friend betrayed her to as a result of her best friend's betrayal. Remember to add this apostrophe s so that we know who did it, or rather who this betrayal belongs to, because now betrayal is a noun, okay? Betty was shocked. Betty reminds me of my friend's nickname. We call him like Betty's. Okay. Question 70. Last one for S and T. Then Mariah's favorite section is gone. Okay. Mrs. Gunn told her daughter what? So this is direct to reported. So what must you change? Must change yesterday. Change it. And change I. Mrs. Gunn told her daughter that she had eaten the cookies the previous day. Okay, anyone else? Hi Okta. Wait, isn't that the trading app? The Okta trading app.
Oh yeah, huh?
Why is the sound effect like this?
What's that? Like what?
Royston. Uncle John said, oh wait, let me retry. Retry 39 question, sorry, 69. Hi rat disease 1. Hi big back monkey. Jia, what's your favorite section when you were in primary school? When I was in primary school, I didn't like to study. But bad advice, you guys should study. I enjoyed studying when I was in upper sec onwards. Yeah. Okay, but what was my favorite section? Probably comprehension. Because it was pretty straightforward, like you can just lift from the passage. Oh, Uncle John said Mrs. Gunn told her daughter that she had eaten the cookies the day before. Yeah, you change yesterday to the previous day. Okay. Anyone else wants to try? Hey, where did Mariah go? Mariah left. Okay, never mind. Anyone wants to give this a try? Apart from those that already tried. Oh, I'm still here. Oh, sorry, Mariah. Mariah and Mariah. Do you guys know each other? Okay, Mrs. Gunn told her daughter, remember add the word that, she had eaten. So you change I to she, and change had eaten to ate. Stranger danger. Oh, okay. Moonlight, why you say no? Wait, is Mariah both Moonlight and the Mariah Carey Lounge? She had eaten the cookies the previous day. I'm funny, I swear. Nobody said you weren't funny though. Oh yeah, then you change the previous day. Sorry, you change yesterday to the previous day. Okay? What? No. Hi Alvin. Hi Fisa. Okay, anyone want to choose the next section to do? First come, first serve. If not, I will pick the section. Hi to those that joined. We just completed synthesis. I'm waiting for someone to choose. Okay, Mariah chose Compre Close. Good choice. Okay, so let me see. Yeah, okay. A Scoot plane flying from South Korea to Singapore found its left front wheel missing upon landing in Taiwan for a scheduled stop. Uncle John, why are you shouting no? Okay, fortunately, what one was injured? I just came back from South Korea like last month. I miss the weather. Singapore weather is not it. Oh, wait, is Uncle John shouting no because he doesn't want to do Compre Close? Or no as in the answer? Fortunately, only one was injured. Nis Moonlight says no, no one was injured. Oh, hi for the sorry, I didn't catch who followed, but thanks for the follow. Fortunately, no. Okay. Okay, so Mariah, they're not saying that only one person was injured, okay? They're saying that no one was injured. Although only one person being injured is a fortunate thing, but I require the sentence to tell me that everyone else was fine. Something like that, okay? The front wheel blank caught the nose wheel, helps an aircraft move on the ground. Yolanda says also. Oh, hi Yolanda, welcome back. Uncle John, I miss Korea too. Oh, did you go Korea recently? You're very nice to let people to choose which section they do. I mean, this is for you guys, so... And I don't really have an opinion in which section I do. Okay, everyone says also. But thanks for your compliment. You're very nice, no, not Zach, X and G. Uncle John, no, I went last year. Ooh, did you go when it was cold? I love the cold weather. I'm not a fan of the heat. Okay, the front wheel also called. Okay, this one can change to known as also, okay? Yes, so shiok sia. No way, I've never been to South Korea. It's okay, Nis, you're still young. There are a lot of chances for you to travel to South Korea. Teacher, do you know it's still snowing in South Korea? Yeah, I saw. Apparently it's supposed to stop. Then some people are saying it's quite lucky. it snowed it snowed on one day when I was there. Yeah, pretty nice. Okay, nose wheel helps an aircraft to move on the ground and control blank direction during takeoff and landing. Control what direction? But most people in Singapore like going to Japan and South Korea. South Korea mainly because of like K-pop, I assume. Okay, Yolanda Mariah says it's moonlight, and Uncle John says the. To move on the ground and control the or its JK the direction. One Direction. Oh, One Direction. So sad. Was it last year? I think last year. The news was tragic. I went to Australia. Oh, Australia is such a nice place also. I went as a kid. It's so chill there. And the sand is like so soft. I went to Mount Fuji in Japan. But they are going to block up the view at the convenience store soon, no? Hopefully you got a picture there before they closed it. I don't know if it's already like up. Hi Chewy, do you teach Sec 4 English too? No, I do not teach Sec 4 English. But you can sign up for or learn more about the secondary classes, English classes at Writers at Work. You can either search it up online, or if you want to visit a center to give it a shot or ask there, do let us know in the comment section. Then the moderator can type the locations in. Mariah, it's already blocked. Oh, Nis said 2021. But yeah, tourist things. Some people are just not really respective of other people or other countries' culture, I guess. Okay, to move on the ground and control the direction. If you put its aircraft to move and control its direction. Okay, I don't see why not, but I think the is clearer in terms of representation. Okay, an expert said the whale could have been detached from the plane, blank to loose screws. Also remember, this is double O, not single O. Oh, Royce, okay, moderator Royston is very nice. He typed out all the branches and information for you guys. Hi Kai Shen Lee. Why got accounts with like NRIC NRIC names? Okay, but I'm not judging. Oh, what did I press? Okay, Dew, most people say Dew. Is it AI generated? What do you mean by AI generated? NRIC must be masked, okay. Yeah, your NRIC must be masked, but your name doesn't really have to. But still, it's not what do you call? It's not advisable to give everyone your full name and important information. Stay safe, guys. Don't like Accra. What is don't like Accra? Jaden asked me to say Sigma boy. That's crazy. That's like a brain rot. Okay, but yes, due to loose screws. Okay, moving on. Most passenger planes have two nose wheels. Blank one goes missing, the other will still be able to blank the weight of the plane. Jaden say yeah. Uncle John say let me see Royston too. Royston, you wanna appear in the camera? Okay, he's coming. ZNG say I went to Bangkok in Thailand last year, 21st November. Okay, you guys saw Royston. Last year. Yeah, I went Bangkok last year also. But not in November, in July. Hi Jaden. Please review. Can we turn the cameras and zoom in to Royston? Wait, he appeared in front of the camera already. Okay, they're quite happy that you reviewed yourself. Okay, but you guys say when no one goes missing. Yeah, that is right. the other will still be able to what? The weight of the plane. Hi Pei. Accra leaked the NRICs. Why does Accra sound familiar?
It's the business thing.
Oh, sorry, it's not very conversant with the news. Can say less for 55. Most passenger planes have two nose wheels, lest one goes missing. No, okay. Um, if you want to say that you want to use the word less, it will only be if missing here is a full stop and not a comma. Okay? Then yes, it's saying that it has two in the case that this happens. But over here this is a new sentence. This is new, that's why I capitalize. So when one goes missing, the other will still be able to blank the way of the plane. So in this case, this is not a reason or anything anymore. That's why I don't use less, okay? Uncle John saying, yeah, am I even allowed to say that alive? Okay, I don't know, never mind. Okay, Yolanda says support. The other will still be able to support. Okay, but less is a good word though. So it's important to see what the sentence is trying to say and what the passage is trying to say also. Forgot who asked me that time. I think it was Claire. But yeah. The other will still be able to blank support the weight of the plane. Yeah, okay, I accept support. Or hold. Oh yeah, Uncle John, you're right, it's hold. No, you can't carry the weight of the plane. This is to say that because when one goes missing, the other one has to still do the job but for both sides. Okay? Not so serious becomes so serious when I teach. I mean, I don't want to be teaching the wrong stuff also, so I teach to the best of my knowledge. Hi, just somebody. 888. So what? Okay, moving on. As such, this incident posed little blank to the safety of the passengers. Little what? Risk. Okay. Moonlight says danger. Threat. Wouldn't really say threat. Risk and danger sounds more like it. Okay, hold on. Let me check for risk. Yeah, okay. Risk is fine. Pose little risk. Hi, Y. Okay, nonetheless, the subsequent flight to Singapore on the same plane was cancelled to allow for more thorough checks to be blanked out. This is phrasal verb. Do you guys struggle with phrasal verbs? Like, genuine question. Moonlight Yolanda, Uncle John says carried. Okay, anyone else? Hi Shabi. So yes, it's right to say carried, and make sure you add the ed because over here it's already cancelled. Wait, what was my question? No, ZNG, you're right too. What was my question? My question was if you guys struggle with phrasal verbs. Because I do know when it comes out in vocab, and maybe sometimes for editing and grammar close, the students face a bit of trouble. Mariah says a bit. Uncle just says, oh no. Why oh no? You don't like phrasal verbs? The airport then arranged for a blank plane to ferry the passengers. So for what plane? As in, it's kind of easy. Oh, okay, that's good for you, Uncle John. Hi, Nicole Lee. Okay, Moonlight and Uncle John says another. Moonlight is so serious. Moonlight like never talks, but he answers everything. Live host Royston with no sound effects. Yes, he's having fun. Okay, you guys say another plane. Okay, this is a pretty simple one. This caused a blank in the arrival time as the flights landed in Singapore a day later. Okay, Mariah, you're also right. Okay. Hi, Jasmine. Okay, Yolanda and Uncle John says delay. Delay in the arrival time. Okay, anyone else? Whoa, ZNG typed out the whole sentence. That is dedication and effort from you. Okay, Mariah and Moonlight says delay. Anyone else? Anyone else? Hi. Hi, user. Oh, thanks for liking the live, by the way, Uncle John. Okay, so this is delay. Okay. Speaking to the media, a Scoot spokesperson expressed his blank on behalf of the airline. Uncle John, you're welcome with a rose. Yolanda, regret or apologies? Uncle John say regret. Moonlight says apology. Mariah says apology. Okay, so is it regret or apology? Regret. But I think apologies suit better here though. Express his apologies. Because regret is kind of like you could have done something but you didn't do it. But over here he couldn't really do anything except for provide another plane for them, which is already better than leaving them stranded at a different airport. We are regretful that this happened. Yeah, that's not that's a common phrase also, but express his regrets. No, okay. You can say you're regretful, but you can't express your regrets, okay? So express your apologies on behalf of the airline. Add in that hotel accommodation and flight refunds will be given to passengers. This is to blank up the phrasal verbs again. Mariah says wait. Oh, Zack and G. Oh, that's so nice. Thanks for telling others to like, share, and subscribe. We got free promotion. Okay, you guys say make. Okay, sorry. This is to make up for the disruption. Anyone else? Thanks for the promotion to Uncle John. Okay, so in this case, you guys are right to say this is to make up for the disruption caused. He assured that the safety of Scoot's customers and crew takes priority. Scoot will also continue to blank assistance to affected customers. To what assistance? Render is a good word. Provide assistance. Give, okay. I was just thinking about render just as the comment popped up. Yolanda seems very strong in vocab. Do you want to share what's your secret to know such words? Provide, contribute, you can't contribute assistance. It's more of render. Okay, but this is less common. But render, provide, or give, okay? Usually these two will appear more. Rendered, for anyone that doesn't know, is basically the same meaning as this. Yolanda says, I like to read. That's good. Okay, I didn't like to read when I was a kid, but I'm trying to start to pick up reading. It's quite interesting. Mariah says cheat sheet probably. Mariah, you have such little faith. Okay, moving on. The incident has blanked for airlines to have stricter inspections of all planes before they are given a green blank. The incident has what for airlines? Called, okay. Anyone else? Usually when it gets quiet it's because the question is hard, I assume. Anyone else wants to give this a shot? Hi Lim. For real. Okay, it's so quiet now. Okay. Yeah, Mariah also says called. Okay, so this is called for. This phrasal verb, okay? So called for is to make something necessary. That's why you always hear the phrase, desperate times calls for desperate measures. Okay, so learn this phrasal verb, called for. Okay, last one for compre close. Before they are given the green what to take to the sky. Yolanda and Moonlight says like. Okay, Mariah and Uncle John also. So you guys are right. Hi Joven. Hi SLS. Welcome to the live. Okay, so we just completed this section for compre close. You guys want to choose, or I'll just move backwards and the next one I'll be editing. Hi Crystal. Okay, anyone wants to voice their opinion? If not, we'll okay, Mariah says editing. Okay, artificial intelligence, AI, can be a difficult concept for adults to fully understand. So explaining it to children is even harder. Even so, this explains is necessary. What's wrong? Is it spelling or grammar? Explanation, okay. Okay. Uncle John, do you want to check your spelling? Hi Walter with a lot of fives. Thanks for joining and commenting. Mariah says expectation. Oh, hold on. Explanation. Oops. Yeah, so explanation, okay? It's not explanation. There's no I before the N. So even so, this explanation is necessary since they are more than likely to be exposed at it every day. Autocorrect. My spelling is not so good, but not as in ITE, it's more hands word than writing. Yeah, but it's fine to not be good at spelling. Everyone have things that they are not proficient or not good at, so we just improve every day. Okay, 2 on. So more likely to Uncle John. Never mind, I copy. Okay, there's no expose on. Oh wait, there is. You can say this person was exposed on social media. So it's saying he was exposed on which platform, where it was done. So what are my cons? That's too generic. Why not give me something specific? Maybe it's easier to think. If not right off the bat, trying to think like that, nothing comes to mind. Not that I'm perfect, it's just I'm not very fast at thinking for this particular thing. Okay, but yeah, so to be exposed to, okay? So since they are more than likely to be exposed to it every day. Today, many young children have gadgets. That's such a funny spelling. So how do you spell gadgets or gadgets? Mm-hmm. Okay, I see most people spelling it right. Hi Alhana, welcome back to the live. And as always, thanks for commenting. So you guys are right, is gadgets, okay? Meaning chatbots like ChatGPT and other AI generated software are easy accessible to them. Okay, what do you change easy to? Gagita gets? What's Gagita gets? Sound like the Modern Family. What's that guy's name? I don't know his name, but yeah. Okay, you guys say easily, changing easy to easily. Also talking about chatbots, and you guys can use it to study, but do it meaningfully and not just copy the answers it gives. You must understand what comes out of it and how you can use it to help you learn. Okay, it's a useful tool. It's a useful tool if you use it right. Okay, so other AI generated software are easily accessible to them. It is important for them to be briefed over internet safety. Is over the right word? Royston is back at it again. Mariah, this is so motivational. What is motivational? What is motivational? I also want to know. Uncle John and Moonlight says on. Anyone else? Oh, hi Simi. Thanks for following and liking. Hi Gracie. Simi, I want to give this question a shot. Currently, we are at 43. Hi Kuromi. So it is important for them to be brief. Okay, most people say on. Anyone else says a different answer? Hi Isaac the Loaf. Hi to the person that liked the live. I'm sorry, I can't pronounce your account name, but it ends in Wana. Okay, so you guys are right. Important for them to be briefed on internet safety before interacting with AI. An example of AI in practice that will help them gain a better understanding. Wana. No, not marijuana. No. I do not promote drugs here, guys. Don't do drugs. It's something WANA. Okay. Technology. Okay. But yeah, don't do drugs, guys. It's not good. I don't see the appeal of it either. It's not cool. Okay, most people are spelling technology right. Anyone else wants to give it a try? Hi to those that joined. We are currently at question 44 of editing. P5 Tong EOI paper, which is in 2023. Hi broski 100. Technology. Mariah Titnolo Uhi. That sounds like you speaking in the forgot what is it, but oh hi I fart so much. uh, funny account name, but hello, thanks for commenting and joining our live. Hi broski 100. How's your day? How's everyone's day? Uncle John says I love your username too. I fart so much. Okay. It's funny. Okay, but moving on, technology is spelled like this. You guys are right. Okay, so let me move a bit. Children probably have many questions about AI, so give them just a few examples. So what them? Good. It's so peaceful here. What do you mean by it's so peaceful here? You joined other live sessions before. I do know that some live hosts, they are more vibrant and energetic, but sadly I'm not. Hey, you guys say giving. Broski say yeah. Oh, probably teacher James or teacher Mitsuko, right? That's life. Oh, life host Royston is the one doing the noise effect and moderating. Okay, I see people saying giving. But yes, thanks for interacting, guys. Um this is less dead. It's giving me motivation to move on. Okay, so giving them just a few examples. They are familiar. How to spell familiar? It's definitely not double M. It's okay, but I like it. Okay. As long as you like enjoy your time in the life and take something away from it. That's all. Familiar, 1M, 1L. The most chill ever. How do I get your job? You can come apply to writers at work. But are the people commenting now the ones that have seen the other live hosts? But I think I'm more of a live host than a teacher, not gonna lie. Okay, but hi Charissa, hi Belle. Thanks for the follow, broski. 100. Teacher, can you say this person's username? I fart so much. I said it like so many times. Now if Uncle John become teacher also. Why not, Uncle John? It's good to have aspirations. That was Royston, by the way. Okay, hi Irene Angel. Okay, moving on from familiar. Okay, this is like a yapping session. I like to yap, guys. Okay. So, it's always Royston. So, just give a few examples they are familiar with. Can help stimulate their curiosity. This is not how you spell curiosity, not city, okay? Curiosity, T-Y. Okay, everyone spelled it with T-Y. Okay, that's right. So the most vital part of this issue, however, is keeping vulnerable. This is more bell than bowl. So how do you spell vulnerable? Hi Claire. Hi Joel. Where's teacher Mitsuko? Is this the same Claire that asked me about Compre Close that time? Because the profile picture doesn't look the same. Teacher Mitsuko will be doing live in... Let me do the math. 14 more minutes. Her session starts from 5:30. There's no U in curiosity. Huh? There's a U right after the C. I used to have a black PFP. I'm not sure if it's been like some time. What do you mean by there's no me in curiosity? Okay, but yes, yeah, I'm so confused. Okay, the person that has like there's a face as the profile picture. I don't know how to say your account, but thanks for thanks for commenting and joining our live. No, you not. No, you. Oh, thanks for sharing the live, Curly. Hey, wasn't that the Ezen guy? The one that shared the live? Wasn't he like?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, right in the morning.
It's one. Hey,
Ah
Izwan.
yeah, Izwan. Hello. You spelled it as curiosity. Me? Wait, I haven't. Oh, I'm so sorry. I just realized I was looking at the wrong question. I'm so sorry, guys. Okay, wait. Let me rewrite this. That's a blunder. Okay, Curosity. Teacher, did you shake hand with live host Royston? Oh, you mean the oral video we made?
Oh, shit.
Yeah, we did. Oh, Quackers. Oh, I thought it was the same person. Same profile picture. Yeah, what a coincidence. You did this paper 2 years ago. That means you're Sec 1 now. If you're from Tong, I assume. Yes. Oh, okay. How's Sec 1 life treating you so far? How do you become teacher? I'm off a live host, guys. I just teach on live. Uh, vulnerable. Wait, I'm like tripping out with the Quackers and Uncle John. It looks like they're typing. I did this at tuition. Nah, I did this at tuition. Oh, okay, okay. Okay, vulnerable. Huh, I thought Royston was a live host. Yeah, Royston is a live host. Okay, so vulnerable is VULNERABLE. Okay, sorry, I'm not very good at multitasking, but yes. And I can't like spell off like write off like that. I spell better when I write it down. Long lost twins. I got everything correct. That's good. Proud of you. Don't the teachers go all of the outlets and teach? No, we are live hosts, so we teach on live. Yeah, the one that teach at the centers are different teachers. Uncle John, I love your handwriting. Thank you. Hi Frecklets, welcome to the live. Okay, moving on. 49. Online safety had always been a big concern. What is it? Is it had? This is past tense. Should it be past tense? Okay, you guys say has. I realize there's a lot of cats in the oh no, Claire is a parrot. Not a cat. Hi oh sorry, I cannot pronounce the username, man. Khalif? Yeah, thanks for commenting. Wait, for real, you just need to live host teach? No, I do things other than that also, but this is part of my job. We love cats, has. Actually, I don't know what it is. Isn't your profile picture like a cockatoo or something? Hi Melvin, thanks for liking the live. But yes, it has, cause this present tense, it's still a big concern, okay? Not past tense. We have not 100% solved this issue yet. Khalif is one. Yes, I know, but I don't want to keep doxing him online. For those that just joined the live. One way to keep children safe is to use parental controls and password protection. Do you guys parents use it on your phones? Parents need to have regular conversations. Which tuition center are you in now for teaching online? I'm teaching in the office, not the tuition center. But we do have an outlet here at Tiong Bahru as well. Conversations. Okay. Conversation, Mariah. That is not how you spell conversations. Unless you're spelling it with a certain accent, then yes. Okay, but yes. Conversations. Okay, so you are right. Remember to add an S, cause regular. So there's many of it. Okay, moving on. Oh, hi Singing Frog. Is it the same frog person? I honestly don't know, but yes, if you are, welcome back. If not, welcome to the live. Okay, let's do vocab. Royston, no Yishun branches. The nearest will be Ang Mo Kio. Yishun isn't that far away from Ang Mo Kio. Hi, what's up? Mariah says for. Okay, wait, let me read the question for those that are lazy to read. Larry ended up blank the blame for the mistake as no one else stepped forward to tell the truth. So what is this? I went through a similar question yesterday, during yesterday's live. Yeah. Yesterday was Monday. Today's Tuesday. Okay. Sorry, my concept of time is like warped. Can you zoom in a bit? Okay, let me try. Is this better? Okay, I'm gonna force my parents to let me join. Oh, okay, Claire, let us know when you join. Okay, just let us know in the live. Uh, and we hope it will be helpful for you. Mariah Carey, we do have programs and trial classes, if I'm not wrong. We do have trial classes, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we do have trial classes, so you can try. Okay, everyone says 3, not everyone. Moonlight says 4. Okay, so 3 and 4. Larry ended up what the blame. So, okay, passing. Passing doesn't make sense because passing means you give to someone else. And over here it says no one else stepped forward, so you cannot pass to anyone. Okay? Yes, I did so good for my practice papers. That's good. Uncle John 7. Uncle John, there's only 1, 2, 3, 4. There's no 7. But okay. Keeping. Keeping means holding on to something, doesn't really make sense. Hi Dave. Okay then, now, admitting and shouldering. Mariah, I got 75 out of 90 for my English practice papers. Wait, that's very impressive. Isn't that, okay, I can't do the math in my head right now, but isn't that like AL1? Yeah, Claire says good job. Indeed, good job. Okay, so admitting is, it means that you say something. Sorry, you say that you did something. But doesn't equate to taking full responsibility. AL2, okay, that's still very impressive. Okay, there's always room for improvement. Okay, now then, shouldering. Shouldering is taking responsibility. Especially when it is a burden. So for those that joined the live yesterday, you would know that the correct answer is indeed 4. Shouldering. This word appeared but in a different paper. So yeah, okay, moving on. Question 12. We cheered wildly without blank when it was announced that our school had won the track and field championship. Hi D. Okay, Mariah says 4, Moonlight says 1, Claire says 2. Anyone want to say 3? Okay, anyone else? Anyone else? So I'll go through 3 first then, since Mariah said 3. But you also say 4. Okay, but I'll just go through everything. Starting with 3. Izwan asked you something. What did Izwan ask me? Can you explain why it's 4? For which one? The previous one, is it? Shouldering. Okay, so over here, the first keyword that you see is blame. And the second one is the one I draw the squiggled line on. No one else stepped forward to tell the truth. That's when you know it's a burden, because nobody wants to do it, okay? Admitting is also possible, but then in this case, it doesn't talk about responsibility, which is what we need in the question. That's why it's not 3 and it's 4. Hopefully that answers you, Izwan. Okay, I'll move on with Tao first. If you still need me to explain, just let me know, okay? Okay, so regulation. Regulation is a rule or law. Doesn't have anything to do with cheering. Restraint. Restraint means self-control. At first it was EM1, EM2. Changed scores to AL1, AL2, AL3. Oh, my time was just ABC and A star, I think. No, it's more strict. What's going on? I'm kind of lost in the comment section, but yes. Restraint means self-control or holding back emotions. So if you cheer without restraint, that means you're cheering very loudly with a lot of effort. Okay, very freely. So this is the answer. Yeah, basically that sound effect is cheering without restraint. Restriction is a rule to prevent something. And resistance means fighting against something. Sure, if it was the OPSLE system, I could be a top student. Isn't it still the same? Like, as in the way they differentiate the score, like the banding is still the same, right? I remember A star was like 90 and above or something. Sorry, it was I don't really remember. Fighting against something. So this is not related to cheering. No, the percentage. Izan says you already are. Okay. Mara says it is, it's still the same. So is it or is it not? I'm confused. But from I think it's the same. Just that it's named differently and divided into more subsections. Okay. Being highly blank, Oscar is always able to point out the slightest change in his friend's appearance. Being highly what? 3. Observant. Okay, also time is running out, so this will be the last question, okay? Let me carry on by explaining first. Vigilant is to be watchful. This word has appeared so many times. Watchful for danger. Envious is to be jealous. Observant is to notice small details. And conscious is to be aware, but doesn't mean that you will notice small details, okay? It's just like, oh, I know this is happening, but to what extent, I'm not sure. Is teacher Mitsuko after, right? Yeah, it's teacher Mitsuko. Okay, so in this case, the right answer is 3. Observant. Okay, so I will end my live here. It's just nice 5:30. Do we have a fan here? Yeah, so do stay tuned for teacher Mitsuko's live right after this, okay? Each TikTok live is 1 hour for teaching. No, it's supposed to be 1.5, but sometimes we do take more time to set up, so yeah, we start a bit later. Okay, bye Claire. Hope you guys have take away something from this, and stay tuned for Miss Mitsuko's live. Bye bye guys.